One of my main goals with Dead Pixel is that it just doesn't become the Zach Show. I went to Seattle and I spent 3 days with photographer John Keatley. John is one of my favorite photographers working in the industry today. I wanted to know about his life. I wanted to know how he got started. I wanted to know about the struggles and the successes that this man has had. And I wanted to see how he shot John Keatley pictures. And that's exactly what I got.
Bringing people together, that's what we do. It got to the point where we'd go to the market and Nichelle would say, "Are you just going to go look at magazines and get depressed?" And I would be like, "Yeah, I'm like, go look at magazines." And it was really unhealthy. It's really nice. It looks really nice without it, but what the light does is it gives us an in-camera flare around her that we could do in post. Eventually, when the shot's done, we're not going to see like all these trees and stuff. It's just going to be white. And we're going to preserve detail in the curtains up here.
It's great working with him. He's very meticulous. Sometimes people give you direction and it's not precise and they just don't know what they want, but I feel like he gives direction where you can get what you want out of someone, so I like him.
A couple weeks later, I'll realize I was ready to shoot this 2 weeks ago. Like, what am I doing? Why have I not shot this? And it's just this kind of voice in my head, or fear of failure, or fear of the unknown that can hold me back. And I've learned to push through that. It doesn't prevent me from creating, but it is something I have to wrestle with for sure. All right, so I'm going to show you my gear and what's in my camera bag. I don't usually talk about gear. In fact, I don't ever talk about gear. I don't think gear really makes art what it is. That's got to come from you. And so I look for tools or gear that's going to allow me to create something and not get in the way. Get the ground view like on the foot. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's going to do it for us, guys. Right there. Perfect, Sarah. Perfect. I think it was $45. Give me that light, Lonnie. Okay. For $40.
It's a good investment.
In this class, you're going to hear about Keatley's career, about his life, about his business, and you're going to see Keatley shoot for an entire day and create those Keatley pictures that he is so well known for.
The desk, this huge desk, I got on Craigslist for free. They were just giving it away. The filing cabinet came from Craigslist for free. And there's a Goodwill just down the road. So when we're done with it here, we're just gonna take it to Goodwill and give it to them. I got my start shooting weddings, and it was around 2006, after shooting for probably 5 or 6 years, that I began to grow tired and frustrated of shooting weddings. And over a period of a few months, maybe, I cut off weddings essentially, and I began to move into shooting portraits for magazines or very small commercial projects. For the first 2-3 years, it actually went pretty well. I felt like there was growth and I was going in a good direction. And then 2009 came along, and there was about an 8 or 9 month period where I didn't have a single assignment.
I need you to run like a warrior across the field, not a little prancy prance. You know? Come in, I'm stretching. I'm gonna keep stretching. This is what I do.
That instance, that job, that opportunity, Chris Buck taking the time to help me, the art director being kind enough to give me a second chance and allow me to realize that I needed to be approaching this differently, that really changed my life, my family's life, my career. I don't know if I had gotten a job at a restaurant, I mean, it would have been really hard to go back into photography. I mean, I would have lost momentum, it would have been scary, it would have been a whole nother change again. And so I look back at that situation, that really was just a huge moment in my career, in my life, that I'll never forget and will always draw so many lessons from. One more card, just like that. There it is.